everybody.
Today we're going to be talking about why trends become cringe over time and then how that kind of cycles back to nostalgia.
Oh, wow.
Well, because how many times do you look back at an old picture and you don't before you even recognize what event you're at or the memory or whatever, you're like, oh my God, why did I wear that? That is terrible.
Or hair or jewelry. You're just like,
anything.
Oh
and you're
gosh.
like, oh, that's just awful.
Yeah,
but at the time, you loved it. Like I pulled out this old sweatshirt this weekend. I was home from high school and it was like this tie-dyed sweatshirt. And I was like, this is so ugly. I wouldn't even give this away. But I remember buying it for a date at the time.
Yeah.
And being like,
it was like a big thing.
This is it. He's going to love it. And now I'm like, this is heinous.
Heinous. I know. I have the same things. There's certain things in my closet where I don't even know why I'm holding on to it. And I can't let it go. It's like that nostalgia thing. It's like, I can't let it go because it feels safe or it's a good memory.
Because you wore it on a date in the 10th grade.
Sentimental. Yeah. So true.
Well, I actually researched this a little bit to find out
so
why.
I can't wait to hear this.
I'm going to psychoanalyze us.
Okay.
And you too. So when we buy things like this and we play into trends, they're very cool and new and personal at the time, but then they become oversaturated when everybody has it.
Okay.
Which kind of feeds into the micro trend thing right now, why they're so quick. Because when social media, you see them more, and when everybody wears them,
then
they
you're
feel
like
cringy.
Then you're like, ooh, I'm done with that.
It's overexposure.
It's like Nashville now, because I go to Nashville regularly because my daughter lives there, and it's so funny because it used to be you would see a girl in a cute dress and cowgirl boots, and you'd be like, oh, that's so cute. And now it's just like, oh my gosh.
I wore a cute dress and cowgirl boots 2 weeks ago in Nashville.
It's everybody has it on. It's just like,
it was the uniform.
It is the uniform.
I did not stand out.
Yeah, no, it's the uniform, and so it's like it kind of goes to the other side then, where it's like, oh, that's
cringe,
over, that's done.
Exactly.
Yeah. I agree wholeheartedly.
Well, I also think that over time, we stop looking at things as trendy, and I kind of talked about this a minute ago, but we start looking at them as nostalgic, and a big example of that right now is 2016. Because if you had asked me about it 2 years ago, I would have been like, oh, that is so cringy, oh my gosh. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, 2016, how I made so many videos using the 2016 filter. I've been 2026, the new 2016, we look on it with nostalgia.
So what were you wearing in 2016?
Bro, I don't even remember 20, I couldn't tell you. I think it's just
I vaguely remember 2016.
I think people just like the idea of it. We're not thinking about how, because I'm sure it was cringy. If I put a picture of 2016, I was probably 13 years old. I'm sure I didn't look cute. I don't think my math is right on that one. No, it is.
It is.
I was 13.
Yeah,
I'm sure I wasn't cute.
No, I feel like 2016, I feel like it was one of those years, for some reason, I remember 2016 being a lighter year. It's funny about how, what is going on with the world kind of affects fashion and spending and your mood and things like that. And I don't know why, but I just kind of remember 2016 was just kind of it was lighter, it was easier, it just wasn't so heavy.
They had unicorn frappuccinos.
I mean,
everything feels light.
You
know what I mean?
Not?
Whimsical, bringing it back to that.
Yeah, no,
there was a lot. I feel like there was
true.
bright color. It was a fun fashion year. After I've just gone on about how I don't remember it. I think that's when people people had King Kylie, Kylie Jenner, in the blue hair and
It was when they
fun.
were bringing in all that fairy kind of look and
So we do know what it looks like. We've lied to you.
I mean, and you express that differently, depending on your age group. I'm so much older than you. For me, that was just inputting a little more color. For your generation, it was literally
in my hair.
Feather and glitter and stuff in your hair. You were much more committed than I was.
Don't worry, guys. I had to take it out my first day of school.
Did you?
And
they
then
didn't let you have your
office.
feather?
Yeah, I got a bone to pick, guys. If anybody's watching.
That's rude.
I know.
I mean, gee whiz.
But I do think we would have looked back on that and made fun of it a few years ago, and then we kind of have that, and that just brings us into the trend cycle. Once they've the cringeness is kind of cleared out of the way.
Yeah.
And then we recycle back, because how many times have we said in the past month alone, like, oh, it's so 90s. Like, this is so 90s.
Yeah,
or like,
that's true.
this is very 80s. Like, we recycle things and they become like cool again. I
Okay,
guess.
but cold shoulder can never come back.
No, actually, I do have like a list of embarrassing trends to talk about.
Like, that was the word. Like, I'm sorry for
That's
whoever
on there.
wore cold shoulder, but like, I wouldn't wear it when it was in. And like, when I would have to like buy it at market,
She cringed.
it was a problem.
Well, when I looked up embarrassing trends to talk
Uh-huh.
about in this video, because I wanted to like research, guys, that was the first one that came up.
Cold shoulder.
Yes, we've got cold shoulder. You'll like this one. Infinity and blanket scarves.
Oh my gosh.
I had one.
If
A singular one.
If you have been a customer of Dear Prudence, you have seen all of the blanket scarves, all of the infinity scarves. We went so hard and so deep. We set up there was some like junior league show that we set up at where we had literally tables of blanket scarves in different prints and sold out. Like,
It was big.
it was such
I
a
remember
thing.
like dress out days because I went to like a Catholic school, so we had like really strict uniforms. When you could like dress out, all the girls would wear like really tight skinny jeans, knee high like fry boots with the jeans tucked into.
Oh my God, the
them.
boots over the jeans.
The long like sweaters that like pulled down really low.
Yep.
And then like an infinity scarf, and that was like the look.
Did you have your brimmed hat? You know how
Not
that
me.
was a thing for a while?
I'm
All
familiar
the-
with it, but it
all
wasn't
the
me.
influencers were like, "Oh my God,
Pumpkin
it's so
spice
comfortable
fall."
to wear this."
And they like can't walk into a door.
No, literally, they were like, "Ah, yeah, that was awful."
Low-rise jeans are one that was like. That's actually
That
a
was
little bit before
bad.
my time, I think.
I was
but
gonna
I'm gonna like
say-
agree with you on it.
I was gonna say that was like,
And people are trying to bring those back.
that's a no. Not
Nobody
for our
needs to see all
customer.
that. No, but online, like people are like low-rise jeans. Oh my gosh! So that's just another example of like I
Yeah.
still cringe at that one, but it's like it's kind of making a resurgence.
So are ripped jeans.
We were talking
Like
about
we
that yesterday.
we went out of ripped jeans for a while. Like I feel like they like weren't a thing. There'd be like a tiny bit of
and
distressing.
there we should stay.
But like now it's coming back that they're doing the like ripped jeans, and I'm like, yeah, I just can't get into that anymore. Like I don't want to have big holes.
I called them holy jeans when I was little.
Yeah, holy jeans. That's what I had
Those
a
are
pair
holy
of
jeans.
actually I stole these from my husband. They were a pair of Levi's, and they were the most amazing holy jeans. But like the butt started to give out, so I had to give them up.
Hey, why
Like-
not wear them anyway?
Oh, people would. But that's like the only time where I could see it is when it's like something like that's super special. Like I would, if I had those jeans still, I would wear them because I loved them so much. But like, I don't think it's fashion. It looks good.
I think it looks disheveled,
It does.
which some people
It does.
like. Not me.
Yeah, no, it's not my
Not for
vibe.
me.
I can't pull it off.
Another one that I think you're a big fan of that I see you wearing soon. I think you'll bring this one back. I'm telling lies right now. Chevron.
Oh no.
Okay, 2016. Back on that, I have seen several sororities who have done like their themes for like recruitment have been 2016, and everything is decorated in turquoise and coral chevron.
Yeah.
So
Y'all, that's Chevron.
maybe that I don't know if it's
Woo!
coming back ironically. I hope so. That was my impression.
That was the
But
thing. I
my
hope it doesn't
fear-
come back.
My fear is that it's not ironic.
No, that
It
can't
gotta
come
be.
back.
Bubble necklaces. Let's talk about that.
Okay, so
Sick.
Dear Prudence, like we started our company on bubble necklaces. When we started, we did mostly jewelry and accessories.
Know that.
There is a picture somewhere of me it was for a magazine or some, I don't know.
Can I
some
put it in this
advertisement.
podcast?
You can put it in this
Okay.
podcast if I can find it.
Oh, I'll
It's a
find
picture
it.
of me in front of a wall of all bubble necklaces. The J. Crew bubble necklace that like was so huge. It was basically like a bib. And they were like really expensive from J. Crew, but I found this guy that he did the original design of the bubble necklace, and then J. Crew kind of stole it from him. But anyway, but he sold me bubble necklaces, so I had them for like way cheaper. And that's how we started Dear Prudence.
We pulled a prank last year on April Fool's Day, and Prue
Yeah.
bought me a chevron maxi dress.
I did. You
And
looked hot.
Not only did she buy me a bubble necklace, she got me bubble earrings too.
Yes.
And forced me to wear them. She didn't force, I really was into the idea. I'm a
It
liar.
was fun. It was April Fool's
And
Day.
you know what? Prue's fibbed a little in this in this
What?
podcast, because she wore a cold shoulder shirt in the video.
I did.
Insert picture here.
Okay, you find that picture.
Oh, it's in my camera roll. Don't worry.
God,
I've got it pulled up.
Oh, Lord help us.
But yeah, so I think those are some examples of trends that, like, even when nostalgia sets in and, like, we recycle, I don't know that some are just...
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think they'll resurge.
I don't know how you can spin that to bring it back. Like, there's things that they do, like shoulder pads and things like that, that they bring back in a subtle way.
They make more mod, because we've had shoulder pad.
Yes.
I don't know how to even phrase that, but shoulder pads.
There are some things that have shoulder pads in them now.
But more modern.
More modern, yeah. It has to be done in a certain aesthetic.
Exactly.
To make it work.
Yeah. And I also think a very long time has to pass between trends for that to come back.
I believe so.
I'm sure there's like a study done that says like the amount of years, but I think it has to be a significant amount of time, because that gives you the time to like
get over your hatred.
Get over the hatred and connect back to like the time, like this. Everything I read was saying like you connect back to the era with the memories, and that's what makes you like it again. So. This has been very scientific of me. I feel like I researched this a lot.
I love
it's embarrassing.
Well, and I think that's so true though, because like, you know, as we you know, go on in the years, like if we're having like a bad year or a bad few years or something where it's like, you know, whatever, the economy and politics, whatever's going on, you remember these other time periods where things were happy and easy and lighter. And so I think part of you is trying to bring that lightness like back into where you are now. And I think that's a lot of why things get recycled.
I saw a video that absolutely corroborated that. Mm-hmm. And it was like 2016. Count how many times I've said 2016 in this video. But 2016
it's a drinking game, and every time she says
take a shot. I'm just kidding. 2016 was the last year, like before like people's like the political climate got really hectic, or like even more so than usual. And so people think that's why, or like this, whoever wrote this article thought that's why people are shifting back to that.
I would say anything before 2020.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like when we hit COVID,
everything was just crazy.
Everything went crazy because people were stuck inside and they were on their computers and they were all keyboard warrior and, you know, and talking smack to each other. And I almost feel like that eroded some of our manners during that time period.
Oh, I think the isolation made us
ugly.
Lose contact with how to interact with people, and I think that's going to take a while to build back.
Yes. So I'm saying, like, I think that's I think we need to bring back these happier, nostalgic things to remind us to be good people and be nice to each other. And, you know, everybody's out there got something going on. And no, I totally agree.
2008 bound.
I mean, I grew up in the 80s.
I think I was like 5 in 2008.
I know,
you know what? Sounds like a good time to me.
Like, we're so far apart. Like, holy cow. No.
I hate it when she does this to me in videos. I'm like,
she's like,
what do I say?
It's fine. I don't care.
But yeah, no.
Can I tell you about my hip hurts though? No.
Go ahead.
Don't.
Soapbox?
I'm kidding about. It's just an old thing.
But yeah, I think like with all that being said, like no trend is ever going to completely disappear forever. No. Like I think everything's gonna, for good, for better or for worse.
That's true.
Eventually we'll have a bubble necklace on.
They say everything old is new again, and they will find a way to make it new. And I think that's why vintage shops are doing so well.
They're blowing up right now, yeah.
Like, yeah, vintage shops and vintage pop-ups and things like that. I think because people are like grasping for that nostalgia and they want to feel those feelings again and have that lightness. So that's why I think 70s came back so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Because everybody was so into like, oh my God, the 70s were just so carefree and easy and nobody cared. And well, there you go. You get 70s fashion. But no, I think vintage and nostalgia is really fun. I don't pull it off as well as some other people do. Like putting it together, I think is hard.
Me neither.
But there's a couple pieces I have that, you know, every once in a while I pull that out and use it.
So y'all comment what.
I know, we want to know.
I want to know what like nostalgic trend y'all would like to see next. I'm really interested in that. And also, if you have any other video topics you want to see, please contact us. Let us know.
Tell us. We'd love to talk about it.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.
See ya.